Hello everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel, and today I'm gonna share with you another customized G-Shock watch. The goal for this channel is for me to share every single G-Shock that I have ever hold of, either it is in the brand new, either it is used condition, either it is not mine, either it is custom made or customized modded piece like this, for example. So just to make the frame a little bit more interesting, I'm gonna add another gray watch that I own as well, and this GREY G-Shock, because these things are slightly related to each other. On the sides, this watch came with standard buttons in silvers. Same goes with the screws as well, similar to any 1600 series. However, when you look at the faceplate, it is all black, still simple, but I'm not sure if you guys could tell the difference or not. But looking at the faceplate alone, you can tell that it is either a brand new or a vintage category G-Shock, because there's something at the faceplate that tells that this one is old due to the printings and the coloring and the material that they use on making that faceplate alone. And that for this faceplate, I can't recall where the bezel was taken out of, but it is just a standard resin material, clear jelly, not that ice clear jelly that people are wearing today. This is a legit piece with black writings on top of it. And the band, however, on this piece, if I'm not mistaken, was taken out from GREY model, all gray colorway. So this is the watch band. The original bezel already cracked and destroyed, so I already threw it away and kept the band because it's still looking pristine and great, although I do clean it up and repaint it, like adding a new layer of coating on top of here to prevent it from destroying, or just to make a little bit better again. So you can see like almost perfect condition, although if you look down here at the bottom part, you're gonna see a lot of yellow marks. So this watch band is in a used condition. So same goes with this top part over here. The band keeper is still intact, however you can see some yellowish marks below it, of course. And the buckle is by Cast Japan with few scratches here and there. So that's as far as the condition. For the bezel, however, is brand new if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Alright, so far everything is normal, right? But if I show you guys the backplate, it's like totally different. If you're new to the channel, you'll be like, what is this backplate? If you're an old timer, you'll know right away. This is a GREY backplate, or any other G-Shock that have this sort of casing built in them, like upper and below part. Look at that. So most G-Shock that have this sort of casing, we are only able to see this G over here and this code. However, for this watch, since I already removed this below layer over here, you can see now more clearly what else that is available on this type of backplate. And we'll see we have a Casio, shock resistance, stainless steel back, and of course the GREY Japan C. For this type of model, if I'm not mistaken, the code C stands for certain year, either between 1990 all the way to 2000. So if you know what this letter C means, you can leave that in the comment section down below. I'm interested to know what that means as well. The screw that I used to use this as well is also from the same GREY backplate. So it's popping out a little bit, of course, because this watch don't have this protective casing over here. So the screw is totally different from standard GREY6900. And all the way to the engine and also the hard case, which is this black part over here. That is the hard case for the watch. So if you are new to the G-Shock, you'll be like, oh yeah, he just added a 1600 series band and bezel to a black base hard case of a GREY. Big deal, right? If you're an old timer, you'll be like, whoa, how did he does that? I'm still experimenting on that, but so far seems pretty good. And I changed the buttons as well, because GREY comes with this weird buttons, and the light button is also different as well. So you need to have a lot of spare parts, side button, side screw, and also the G button over here if you want to use a GREY with a 1600 series of band and bezel. Of course, it's changed like literally everything as far as the stereo parts. You can still use the engine, which is now, look at that, bluish colorway. Most new release G-Shock will come in a green EL, such as this guy over here. This is the Journal Standard Shock, the world release model, which is very rare to get these days. And yeah, overall thoughts is that actually I didn't plan to use this band and bezel. The story behind this is that this is the only bezel that I have laying around brand new, but I think like since this watch the band is in gray and the hard case is in black, if I add the jelly material on it, the bezel will follow the colorway of the background, which in this case turns out pretty good. Like it makes the watch like overall to looking grayish instead of just clear and gray watch band. You know what, let me remove this my scenario over here on how this watch gonna looks like on your wrist, because you're not gonna see this anywhere else. You're not gonna find this watch in store, you're not gonna find this on eBay or any other website unless you make this watch yourself. That's the only way you're gonna own one of this, you know. Alright, let me put this all out of the frame as well. Look at that from a distance. I haven't seen Casio producing this, although they made a lot of G-Shock with jelly bezel and solid watch band, but in this colorway though, I can't find any though. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed one tiny little details, which is all around the hard case, which is this ring around here. I don't know what you call that, but in this watch, however, it is a mirror light, which gives this watch a slightly interesting look or something that attract attention. The buckle is in glossy finish, the button is in glossy finish. I mean, that ring around there complements everything and makes the watch have all those tiny silverish thing, and it matched very well with the band and also the bezel. So yeah, it turns out pretty good. Even though I didn't plan this at all, I just take out every parts that I have, I just combine into a single watch, and it turns out pretty good. And that's all guys that I could share with you. Like, this is nothing, it's not an unboxing video from a G-Shock that you guys have been asking, or Casio made this, you know. This is the watch that I made. I mean, using Casio part of course, but here it is. And that is all guys I need to share on this custom G-Shock video. I hope you guys found this video a little bit useful, informative, and entertaining as well for your future modded idea. If you're planning to do so, at least you have a rough idea what or how your watch gonna turns out to be based on this video alone. So leave a like and also subscribe for more G-Shock related contents like all of this in the future. Thank you very much for watching again. This is G-Shock High Fashion channel, and out.